Okay, so today we're going to be unboxing the ASUS Gaming Laptop. It's 15-inch screen. It's the FX504GM-EN150T. It's an Intel Core i7 with an NVIDIA graphics card. It's got a GTX 160 dedicated graphics card in it. It's got 8 GB of RAM, 1TB hard disk and a 256 GB SSD running Windows 10. So first thing we're going to do is this is the box that it comes in. Tough Gaming installed or typed across the top. Inside, nice little surprise that didn't say it came with, which is this neat little sort of backpack. So comes with a backpack case, which is always an added benefit. It's got ASUS branding on it with an ASUS tag, made in China, but that should be great, and it means that you don't have to go out and buy yourself a case or a cover for your laptop. So that's the first bit, so we'll put that to one side. The second item in the box is the actual laptop itself, so we'll put this outer packaging to one side. And then inside here, again, we've got the Tough Gaming branding on. Open the box up, and inside here we've got a well-wrapped laptop, so we'll put that to one side for a minute. We'll have a look, see what we've got. So we've got the usual books. In Search of Incredible, so tells you that'd be the warranty card. That'll just be some gumph about security notices, what all the buttons and bits and pieces do. So that's that. Under the right hand side here we should have a external mouse, which we do, always a nice addition. We've got the power cord, so we'll take that out, we'll leave the mouse in there for the minute. And then under this side we should have the power adapter, which we do. So again, well packaged, well wrapped. We're going to take all of this stuff off though. We don't want that overheating. Slide that off. It's a sizable power adapter, so 50 to 60 Hertz, 2 amp. Output is 19.5 volts to 7.7 amps, and 100 to 240 auto switching, so you can use it in any part of the world. We'll remove that box now. And we'll get onto the laptop. So we'll uncable this. There we go. Plug that in there. That goes into the laptop out of the case. Oh nice, yeah, very very smart. So that's got a sort of chrome effect with red sort of metallic branding. We'll open the lid up, take off the protected bit. That keyboard's fantastic, so this is a light up keyboard. Portable performance, 120 Hertz HDMI display. It's got dual cooling fans in. But I'm not expecting it to get significantly hot for the workload that we're going to be using for. But I do like the fact that it's got on the side here, if we have a look here at the connections, we've got your power, your Ethernet, HDMI out, and then you've got 3 USB ports, but these can double up for external drive connectivity, your headphone jack. You've got under here your memory card, so your digital camera card from your camera, and on the other side nothing at all. Actually, that's not a digital camera, that's a fan input output. So connectivity wise, it's all on this side. So your SSD, and that looks like yeah, your SSD, and they also double up as USB ports. So let's get this plugged in. Okay, so we'll turn it round so you can see as we go. The first setup. You just hear everything spinning up at the moment. So the 1 terabyte hard disk. The operating system we were running off the 256 gig SSD drive, but we can store all of the data on the 1 terabyte hard disk that's included. So I like the keyboard. It's a backlit keyboard, so all the keys have lit up. Can't really see it with the light shining down on it, but we could probably turn that off for a sec. Excuse the camera wobble while we do that. There we go, so you can see the keyboard all lit up now. Looks neat. So I'm just going to put the lights back on so we can see what we're doing. So English, United Kingdom, yes.
Hi there, I'm Cortana.
Okay, thanks Cortana. We're just going to shut Cortana off because I find it extremely annoying.
Wi-Fi there and we'll have your PC ready for...
Talks far too much like a computer for my liking. So Cortana has been silenced. So that's the region, United Kingdom, correct. Keyboard layout, correct. Don't want any other keyboard layout, so we skip that. Okay, so we'll just connect to a network, and actually, I'm gonna connect with a wired connection. Oh. Come here. There we go. So this is a standard setup that you go through with any new PC. I'm really interested to see the performance of this. Now the Wi-Fi on this device, it's got gigabit Wi-Fi. It's one of the fastest you can get. I'm going to be interested to see how well that performs. Okay, so we just run through the setups. Okay, so I'm just going to pause it for a minute. Okay, so I've just created the account. The reason that I didn't record that is for obvious security reasons. We're going to say no, we don't want to use Cortana as our personal assistant. We don't want to use speech recognition. We do want to get location-based experiences. We don't want to do Find My Device because we don't want to create a Microsoft account. We're going to say basic diagnostic data to Microsoft. We don't want to improve inking and typing recognition. We do want to have tailored offers, otherwise we just get bombarded with absolute crap that we're not interested in. And we do want to let advertisers use our advertising ID. The reason for that is, again, you get bombarded with absolute rubbish. You get far more of them by selecting no to that than if you do by selecting yes. And then we're going to go through the final bit of setup that Windows likes to do. So we'll just leave that running for a minute. You can hear the fans spinning up every now and again, but they're not too noisy. I should think if you're doing some intensive heavy gaming, then perhaps the noise will increase somewhat, but as I say, it's got two fans in, one for the graphics and one for the processor. So the standard clock speed for this is 2.2 gigahertz. It can burst right up to over 4, so it's got plenty of horsepower under the hood. This is for a client of ours. All they want to do is some office and video editing, so they want a little bit of oomph behind it. Okay, so here we are. We are now in Windows, getting ready to go. So the first thing that I do is I switch off the little people icon here because none of my clients use it. I then go in and add the relevant icons to the desktop, which you can find under the themes area. Scroll down to desktop items, icons and settings, and just tick computer, user files, network. I don't enable control panel, pointless, because you can get to it through the other way, but you want quick access via the other things. The next thing I do is I sort them, so you need to do 2 sorts so you can get your user folder at the top, and that's it. GeForce Game Ready driver is available. Click to install. Okay, not sure what that does, but there we go. So I'm going to remove all of the irrelevant stuff that are not needed from the taskbar. Standard build I do is leave Microsoft Edge on there, but also add Adobe Reader and also Google Chrome. Then I install Hyperion Backup Free, which enables you to plug in a USB drive and back all your files up on a scheduled basis. And I also add Microsoft Office if that's been supplied by the client, or also I can add whatever package, Office package the client wants. So Office, whether that's Office 365 or whether it's Office 2019 Professional Plus, we can install that and add. Okay, so let's see what this is all about. Right, okay, so typically this wants you to log in, create an account, so I'm not going to do that. I'll leave that up to the client if he wants to do that. Driver update is available, so let's just have a look at that first. Okay, so let's come up with the Bluetooth. Not interested in that at the moment. So we've got the control panel here already. Let's have a look to see if we can update it from here. No, we can't. Typical. Okay, so I'm going to untick that, allow experience improvement program. That's it for the minute. Okay, so the next thing that I want to do is we're going to run Windows Update, get the device fully updated before we install any of our own software. So that's about it really. So as you can see, it's a super fast laptop. Really like the lit up keyboard. So a lot of the time nowadays, you know, it gets dusk, can't really see what you're doing in the evening. If you want to run it, sit there with the laptop on your lap. You know, it's really handy to have a backlit keyboard. It's quite a big device. There's obviously a lot of horsepower under the hood, so that's why you've got it's almost MacBook Pro type of size with the bottom bit. Screen size is really good. It's great clarity on the screen, and I'm sure it's going to give our client many years of happy computing. So if you like the video, don't forget to like, and also if you can subscribe to our channel, that'd be fantastic for more unboxing of new products as and when they come along. Thanks for watching.